So, in this part of the term, first we check what is given. So, given is for each positive divisor k of n. One thing is given, k is divisor of n. And this group has exactly this we have to prove. And order we know, the order of cyclic group generated by A is n, and the second part is given, k divides n. So what does it mean? This means this has n element. That means if I write this group, then this means E, A square and an minus 1 is the last term. Why I don't include an? Because if I include an, one thing, the number of elements exceeds. Because the order is given n, so the number becomes n plus 1. And other thing, this is the order of the element. An is equal to identity, right? So, this is cyclic group. Now, we have to show this has exactly one subgroup of order k, right? So, we have to show a n divided k is only one subgroup of A of order k, This we have to show, right? Now, we suppose let H be any subgroup, or I simply say HB, I take, this is obviously cyclic, A and B, a subgroup of order k. That is, this means H, or you can say an is equal to k. And from this property, you can say this, what type of element this has? This has element of the type am 0, am 1, and so on. If we keep increasing, and the last element will be k minus 1, and like this, A and K will be identical. That is, or you can say this is like this. Anyway, now here we show this M is actually not different. M is equal to N by K. This we have to show. Other way you can say that this is a group generated by some different number, but this different number is nothing. This is the same element, A and K. This we have to show. Now, we have already proved have proved in the previous term that Hm is subgroup of A, the cyclic group A, and one more thing, where M is least positive integer such that M belong to H. This we have proved in the previous term. Now we prove, okay, I rub this part. Now we prove M is actually N by K. It is not a different number. It is this number. By division algorithm, by division algorithm, N is equal to NQ plus R, where R is either 0 or lie between 0 to N. Now, if I take base A, then AN is equal to AM, I can say Q, and this is AR. This means, because this is identity. Why? Because it is N is the order of A. So this is identity and this is AM Q into AR, and from here if I take this side, then AR is equal to AM minus Q. This means this belongs to H, because H is generated by AM, A raised to M. That means AR belongs to H. But what was our condition? But M is the least positive integer such that AM belong to H. This means AR, because this R is smaller than M, so AR cannot belong to H. Now what is the possibility for R? Implies R is equal to 0. And if R is equal to 0, then from this equation we have N is equal to MQ, and this means M divides N. This means M divides N. This means M divides N. Or from here, one more thing we can say, because we know AN I can write is E, and N I can write AN by M, because M divide N. So I can write this, that means there is some number. Actually what I want to show this M is NK. This M is NK, right? Now this means from here we can say an has order n by m, but the order of this we suppose equal to k, and from here what we conclude, if this I can write nk is equal to m just by taking m this side and k this side. That means h which was an and m is decided, this is n by k, and the order of h is k, and order of h or order of a and k is k. So this is the proof.